Welcome back to this month's Business Forum. I am Tammy McGoy, partner with Warren Averett, and your 2016 chair of the Greater Fort Walton Beach Board of Directors. On the last two segments, we had talked about the Military Family Appreciation Day and our community leaders who have been providing support for that. On this next segment, I'd like to talk about Carr, Riggs & Ingram, one of our new annual sponsors of the Chamber this year. And with me today is Matt Zazeda.
Yes, ma'am.
He is a partner with Carr, Riggs & Ingram. I almost said Warren Averett, but Carr, Riggs & Ingram. And so I just wanted to, I know Matt, not you, Matt, but Matt Turpin. He is the treasurer of the board of the Chamber. So he sent you today to represent Carr, Riggs & Ingram. So tell me a little bit about yourself, Matt, because I don't know you.
I'm actually one of the newest partners to the firm.
Oh, okay.
I've been with the firm 10 years, but this past October I was promoted to partner and put in charge of our Fort Walton office. So I live in Crestview, but I'm actually new to the business and the community of Fort Walton. And I know Matt Turpin, he's very involved in the community, and I hope to kind of follow his path to do the same.
Yes, like I said, Matt and we've been on the board together. In fact, I was the treasurer of the board before Matt kind of took over. So we're excited for Carr, Riggs & Ingram and your participation, your firm's contribution to the community, as well as the Chamber. And being a 2016 annual sponsor, the Chamber couldn't do what we do without sponsors like yourself. So thank you for that.
Thank you.
So tell me a little bit, or tell the viewers a little bit about Carr, Riggs & Ingram, the type of services that you are, and kind of the footprint of where your offices are, geographically and stuff like that.
Yep, we're a regional firm. Our footprint is the southeast from Texas up to Kentucky, and then down the coast. We have over 20, I think we're actually now into 30 locations across that footprint. Our local firm, so we have offices across Okaloosa County and into South Walton, and we're a full-service accounting firm. Tax, audit, business consulting, bookkeeping. We try to offer everything that our clients need. Good.
Well, I know you said you're in the Fort Walton office.
Yes,
are you in the same office as Matt?
He kind of floats back between our Destin office and Fort Walton office.
Oh, okay.
He does a lot of, he specializes in business valuations.
Okay.
And so he's kind of our guru for that.
Good. Well, I know also that Carr Riggs has been named the top 23 fastest growing CPA firms by the Today's magazine, which is good. How many employees do you have altogether?
I believe it's about 12 to 1,300 employees.
Oh, wow, that's good. And so if someone wanted some business advice, how do they reach out to you? Do they call you? Do you, I know your website has a lot of wealth of information on there, but what's the best way to reach to you?
Well, we hope, the best way to talk to our clients is, referrals or word of mouth, and they just come in if they, drive by and see us. But, now is all about technology and how best we have various social media outlets, but our website www.cricpa.com is the quickest way to get information on us and who you can reach to, because you can search by location and who the partners are within those locations.
Right. Good. I am a certified fraud examiner, and you have some certified fraud examiners, and in fact on your website you have some really good information. It follows a football kind of theme, which I thought was pretty unique, and in fact you have a lot of cute little things on there that catch your attention. So tell me a little bit about your forensic people.
Yes, Glenn Gilliard in our Destin office, he actually heads up our forensic accounting in the area, and he's actually one of the forerunners in our firm.
Okay.
And there's Kelly Cornelius, who also works in our office. And they kind of head up the forensic path, and that they're really, it's the auxiliary type of services like fraud and is new to the accounting. I'd say new, fairly new, but it's a very growing field.
Right.
And those two individuals in our office kind of help us to branch out and be aggressive about helping our clients in those areas.
Good. Well, I know, this is probably a very busy time for you. March 15th just was ended just shortly, and so the next month is probably a very full time for you as well, as it is for all professionals that are in the tax. What does it look like for you?
Well, the March 15th deadline in this area, we have a lot of small businesses, and really the 15th really just springboards us into the April 15th deadline, because a lot of the small business owners get what's called Schedule K-1, for their investment to report on their personal taxes, and really just kind of basically is for a lot of our clients, it's really just kind of the last cog that they need to file their taxes, and
right.
And so it really just speeds up from here till April 15th. It's just full speed ahead.
Well, and then there's also something that most people may not know about this year, and it's called the Emancipation Day, which I'm sure all of us know about it. But April 15th actually ends on a Friday this year, and that typically is the date that you file your return.
That's right.
But they get the weekend more. They get additional 3 days because now, because of Emancipation Day, those taxes now are due on the 18th of April.
That's right.
However, I encourage you to take a break, from sitting and go out and enjoy, as we've been talking about during the show, the Military Family Appreciation, Veteran Appreciation Day at the Landing, which will be on Saturday, April 16th. So if you wanted to get involved, that's definitely one way to get involved. As an annual sponsor, your financial commitment is wonderful, but also volunteer. Just attending the events would be a good thing. So I encourage you to do that.
I look forward to it.
Absolutely. Well, again, Matt, thank you for coming today. I appreciate you taking time out of your busy schedule to be on today's show, and also thank you for just being an annual sponsor and getting involved. So thank you.
Thank you for having me.
For that. With that, this concludes this month's business forum, and we have had a great time talking about the Military, Family, and Veterans Appreciation Day and how our community leaders are getting involved in helping those veterans as well as the community in general. I also want to thank Cox Communications for sponsoring this show, and I will see you next time.